Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kecara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. I'm sitting at my work desk and behind me are other people's work desks. And as you can see, on each work desk, all of us have our own little altar and all have different ways of displaying it. So it's very interesting sometimes. Okay, I'll be sharing from this book. It's already towards the end of the book. And this is Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale, and Insider's Guide into the relationship between spiritual teachers, students, and centers. This is by my guru, His Eminence, the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. I'll be continuing on from the chapter Question and Answers and page 213. So I'll go to a picture to share with you. And this is a during, when we do have prayer sessions, this is the altar that we prepare. And for this particular one, it should be a Genze prayer, which is increase. Is a form of Doje Shukden, an increased form. And you look at all the intricate thomas that was handmade. It's really beautiful, and it's like according, to traditional setup as in the monastery, because we had monks coming here to Kachara Forest Retreat to teach the team how to actually make the thoma. Okay, now page 213. Questions and answers. Question: how do we determine whether something is a manifestation of negative karma or purification? Answer: it depends on your attitude, perspective, purpose, and goal, experience of an unpleasant situation, and how you take it makes it suffering or purification. If you have been a naughty student and your guru makes you do prostrations and you hate every minute of it, that is suffering. If you hate your guru, the prostrations, and those Buddhas that you are prostrating to, then you are suffering and creating even more negative karma from the prostrations. But if you are doing the prostrations out of your own free will, knowing that you want to purify your negative karma and advance in your spiritual practice, then whatever suffering you experience will not make you suffer. You actually become happy and you want more. It does not become suffering anymore. That becomes purification and collection of merit. There are people who prostrate from their provinces in Tibet all the way to Jo Rinpoche in Lhasa, thousands of miles away, and it takes them 1 year to get there. For us, that would be pure suffering. If we did it, it will not be purification. We would be cursing everybody all the way. These people regard it as purification. They cook outside, they collect snow and melt it to make tea. It is cold, freezing, harsh, and arid, but in spite of this, they prostrate all the way. By the time they get there, their bodies are all cracked. Some get snow blindness, some die. For some people, going to Bodh on pilgrimage is a totally purifying experience. When we went to Bodh a few years ago, it was totally purifying for some who went. They had diarrhea and headaches all the way. They did not have enough sleep and they were tired, but they were happy and they knew what they were doing. They purified their karma. For people who did not realize what it was about and just went as a tourist, it was pure suffering. It all depends on our attitude. You may be thinking it is all in the mind. Yes, it is. Whether it is in the mind or not, The mind creates the causes and creates the results. Question: if I cancel on someone for Dharma and they get upset with me, do I tell them a white lie or let them get upset? Answer: whether you cancel or do not cancel, whether you change something or not for Dharma, it is not Dharma's fault that they get upset. It is the fact that you have cancelled. In this case, if you have cancelled on them for Dharma and they have wrong views about it, there is nothing you can do. It is not good or bad. That is just the way it is. We cannot make the whole world understand what we are doing. As for telling white lies, we have to ask ourselves why we are white lying and to whom. Is it to trick them, extort things from them, to get something from them, or to not hurt them while we are on our virtuous journey? If our motivation is to hurt, extort, cheat, or lie to them to get something, then it is very negative. If you were standing in a forest and you see a deer go left, and I am the hunter who comes along and asks you which way it went, what would you tell me? You would tell me it went right, of course. Is that bad karma? No. It would be bad karma if you told me which way the deer went. Question: certain elder members of a family may not understand Dharma. How do we help them to not go to the three lower realms? Answer: sometimes we can help them, sometimes we cannot. Whether they are elderly or not is beside the point. The point is, there are some people whose karma and spiritual potential is ripened to receive the Dharma, and some whose karma is not. For example, no matter how nice our pet dog is or how much we teach him the Dharma, he cannot practice. Like the dog that does not have the faculties to understand the Dharma, some people may have the karma not to understand because they may not have the environmental factors for their mind, their body, and their situation to comprehend the Dharma. Sad to say, there is nothing much we can do for these people at this time. It would be a different story if they rejected the Dharma outright. If they do not reject the Dharma outright, or if they are weak about their rejection, then if we practice, change, and transform, there would still be a chance that they will do Dharma if we hung around them often enough. People like that need to see an example. An example will transform their mind. Without an example, it is very, very difficult for them to say that the Buddha is good or this mantra is good. They do not have any proof. So, if we want to bring the people around us into the Dharma, we have to be the courageous one to practice the Dharma by transformation. Then they will think, hey, why is this person was like that before and is now like this? This must be good. And they will become interested. That is the best way. Question: can we indirectly help them by making dedications to them? Answer: of course we can. In fact, you can also do it for people who have passed away. Question: if we do Dharma practice, does it benefit and help our parents, people we live with, and people who support us? Answer: if a highly evolved being is taking rebirth in a mother's womb, and the mother has this highly evolved being in her stomach, for 9 months she feeds the baby, gives it sustenance, keeps it warm, keeps her body healthy for it. Does she collect merit? Question: yes. Answer: is the collection of merit by virtue of object, the baby, or the person, the mother, and her motivation? Question: the object. Answer: very good. That is correct. The lady collects merit by virtue of the object. Why is it not because of her motivation? Question: because she is not aware that the baby is a highly evolved being. Answer: correct. Therefore, if we do Dharma and we're living in our parents' house, they feed us, give us our pocket money, and take care of us, does it help them indirectly? It definitely does. In fact, if we are living at home and we are doing Dharma practice quietly and skillfully, whether our parents know or not, or like it or not, it definitely benefits them. It benefits them if a highly evolved being is in their stomach. We may not be a highly evolved being, but we are trying to become one. Because the motivation is there and we take things from them in a good way, our practice will benefit them. However, if we are taking things from our parents, we do not have that higher motivation, and we break our commitments and vows, it will not help our parents at all. This is why I always say if we practice Dharma, we can help our parents if we love them enough. If we love all sentient beings, we should practice Dharma. If that is too big for us, we should practice the Dharma because we love our parents. If that is still too big for us because we are too selfish, then we do it because we love ourselves. I give people many levels for them to practice the Dharma because these are all valid reasons to practice. And with that, I end the session so that we have, we can contemplate, on Guru's, Rinpoche's answers to all the questions that was raised. And it will be good, that you visit, and contemplate on Rinpoche's answers and realize, how true, and accurate that Rinpoche has shared. So I'll end this session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjub Sencho Rinpoche, Makepa Namge Yushi, Kepa Nampa Mepa Yang, Gone Gondu Pewashu, Tony Toa Rinpoche, Makepa Namge Yushi, Kepa Nampa Mepa Yang, Gone Gondu Pewashu, Daso Jini Sapage Wadi, Tantandro Wagunda Kapadang, Jepa Jesu no Santrapai, Tamping Kimbo Rindusa, Se Sho, Kewa Kunto Yandala Madan, Drami Choki Pala no Choching, Sadam Langi Yatera Zone, Doje Changi Ngopangatuso. Gewadi nyududa lama sangyodrione drewa chikia malupa de isalago pasho joki ke pusungapa chosunampa pewala geki samasi wadang tunki malu sangwasho dadam songi dosundan drewa songi latene gewa losantrapai tampayu riva gyushi ni modele sendele ni mingunyan dele shi ni sentato dele pel koncho songi jingilo koncho songi ngodruso koncho songi trasi sho Jesu lama kusen rap ting ching nam ka trini cho chu ke pada no sam tempe dro me sap sungi dro e mun sap ta to ni gyu shi gang ri ra we ko we shin kam dem pen dan dewa ma lu gyo e ne cheren se wan ten sing gat so yi chape shi re paru deng gyu shi hom tum pe ngo tro ma lu pa den de dala sel du so ko dan den pa long shot nam ke pa so shik shuk den sel. You can actually recite the prayers in English and it's still the same. And with that, thank you for sharing your time with me. And I do hope that you return to share my next session. Thank you.